Hi, it's your buddy Jeff here. Hey, I'm going to talk to you about something that's a little bit uncomfortable, and that is college, and whether you need a college degree to be successful or not. For those of you who know me, you'll know that I went to school at night full-time for my undergraduate degree and my MBA, and I worked during the day while I did that. Now, let me begin by saying college is absolutely not necessary for you to be fabulously successful. But there are times when college is important and times when college is less important. It's not a blanket statement that you hear from some of the gurus. In fact, I wrote down some quotes from a few of them that I'm going to share with you in just a second. One of the genesis of this video is actually, I was doing some work for another video, and I came across a guru that proclaimed college is dead, traditional college is dead, and the way of the future is peer-to-peer instruction. Now there is a lot of that, particularly here on YouTube, and so there is some truth to the fact that peer-to-peer instruction is important, but nowhere in there does a traditional college kind of fall out as an option. Another guru said that colleges train you to be an employee. Now I kind of chuckle for two reasons. One, because most of my friends are entrepreneurs, or many of my friends are entrepreneurs. Most of them have college degrees, and none of them would tell you that that's true. Those that don't have a college degree would also tell you it's not true. They've just chosen different ways to get to a really successful outcome in their lives. And I'm going to talk about those in just a second. But the final quote that I want to put out there, and we'll discuss it near the end, is the shining example of why you don't need college is Michael Dell with Dell Computer and Bill Gates for Microsoft. And the gurus will say that neither one of them graduated from college, and they went to prestigious colleges and dropped out. Okay, let's set that aside for a second. Now, when do you need a college degree, and when don't you need a college degree to own your own business? You don't need a college degree, in my opinion, if you're going to go into a business that's labor intensive. If you're a home builder and you have dozens of workers that build homes for you, no one's going to check whether you went to Harvard or whether you even went to college. If you're a electrician or a plumber, self-employed or small family business or large business for that matter, you don't need a college degree, because no one's going to check, again, if when doing the wiring for their home, if you got your degree from an Ivy League college or not. They don't care. They just want you to do a really good job as quickly as possible, would be my guess. On the flip side, if the job traditionally has had a college education attached to it, and all of your competition has college degrees, there's a reasonable chance you should get a college degree if you're going to go down that route. I'll give you 3 examples, all 3 of which you can progress, you can actually achieve without a college degree, but the odds would be really, really against you if you tried. The first is law. If you're in California today, you can take the bar exam without a college degree. There's a lot of understudy requirement for you to do that, but you could do it and you could go practice law. But picture this, if you want to build a mega business, and I'm assuming if you're watching these videos, you're not here just to dabble in entrepreneurship, you're here to go full out, you will be facing competition from Stanford and from Harvard and from University of Texas and from Columbia and from many other colleges, all well known. And so when a client is making a decision between you and somebody else, you're going to lose more than you're going to win, unfortunately. That's just the way that it goes. The same thing can be said if you were an architect and you wanted to own your own architecture firm. To get a license in architecture without a college degree, most states require 5 to 10 years of understudy. That's a long time. And finally, let's say you wanted to get into a business that I know quite well, and that's banking. I know a lot of bankers, particularly back in the day, they got into this business without a college degree, but today the competition would be tough, particularly if you want to move forward and start your own business in a firm. That is probably necessary. Now, can you do it? Sure, but it's about alignment of assets, your personal assets, and the target that you're trying to hit. If I want to go and open a driveway paving business in my community of Westchester, New York, I don't need a degree. In fact, truth be told, that would be a great business for anybody who's watching this video. I wish I had done it, but I looked around and I went a different direction with my personal career. But a driveway paving business in Westchester, New York, particularly northern Westchester, where the driveways are really long and there are a lot of well-to-do people, could do quite well, particularly when your competition is fragmented and disorganized. But you have to align your assets, what you have to offer, with what you want to do. If you have a unique idea, an app, for example, they won't judge you based on whether your app designers come from an Ivy League college or they didn't go to college at all. They just want to know that it works. And that's really the bottom line. Align your assets with the ultimate career that you want to build, the ultimate entrepreneurial activity that you want to engage upon. And if they're aligned, your chances of success go way up. And ultimately, what you want to do is you want to have an activity where you have a high degree of success. Now, let me leave you with this one last thought. While Michael Dell and Bill Gates didn't go to college, Alexa Dell went to Columbia, Kira Dell went to Vassar College, Juliet Dell went to the University of Texas, and Zachary Dell went to USC. While Bill Gates didn't finish college, Jennifer Gates went to Stanford, Rory Gates got an MBA from Duke, and Phoebe Gates, well, she's 16, so she hasn't really gone to college yet, but my money is on the fact that she probably will. This is Jeff Schmidt. Thanks for watching.